So now what's going on, everybody? FJC here, back with another finals video, and today what I got for you guys is another discussion type of video where I want to know your guys' opinion as well as give you mine. With season 2 around the corner and hopefully big changes coming to the game, I thought this would be a perfect time to discuss balancing issues in the finals, specifically regarding nukes. And it's no secret that the heavy class is the most forgiving class in the game because it has the most HP, and when you pair that with all the defensive options that the class gets, including the deployable cover, dome shield, and mesh shield, it's very clear that the heavy class was designed so that if you made a huge mistake, that you could recover from it very quickly. But I specifically want to talk about nukes slash barrels in the game because nukes are most commonly used by the heavy class, and a nuke on any other class does not do nearly as much damage as a heavy nuke. And this topic has been going around the community since the game has come out, and they've done multiple nerfs towards nukes, but it's at the point now where most of the community is questioning the fact whether or not nukes should be even in the game anymore. I personally think that it should be a part of the game as it's a core mechanic of the game, and if they were to try to nerf it again, that would be a good route to take. But I completely understand the other side of the spectrum where people want the nukes removed from the game wholeheartedly. Now, with the utmost confidence, I can say we're in a way better state now than when the game first came out with nukes, but there's a very big divide within the community on whether or not nukes should still be in the game. Compared to when the game first came out, obviously now you can only use one barrel for nuking, and that's the red barrel. But for the first month after release of the game, every single barrel you could find on the map was available to use as a nuke. And if you guys played the finals during that time, you'll know that in that state of the game, it was horrible to play any other class other than the heavy build. With the way that they are now, I think we're in a way better state for sure, only allowing nukes to be available on one type of barrel, and also the chance of you surviving a nuke attempt when a heavy throws one at you is way higher. But this is where I want to know your guys' opinion on the whole nuke or barrel situation. Like I said earlier in the video, I am on the side of them personally attempting to nerf the nukes one more time because I do believe it's a core mechanic of the game. But even my teammates Trunks and Duck, which their links are going to be in the description, we all previously shared the same opinion, but as of late they are both now on the side of they don't even care if nukes are removed from the game, because it's gotten to the point whenever you're playing against a heavy player, you can almost expect 100% of the time that they're going to open up the fight with a nuke. And if you guys weren't aware, I don't know how much the C4s are in effect to this. Currently, rockets go through mesh shields and dome shields, which obviously isn't intended, but clearly when they updated the game, something must have happened in the game's code that's allowing that now. And I do understand that Embark is trying to cater to everybody and not only competitive players, but even though this goes against my opinion, I do see from a casual or a non-competitive standpoint how barrels are such a nuisance to the game. I think having the ability to do so much damage and open up a fight so easily on a class that's so forgiving is super overpowered, and there's a couple of solutions that I can personally think of, and I want to hear your guys' opinions on what you think of my solution, so let me know in the comment section down below. But my first solution would be to only allow one C4 or break charge on the barrel. I'd still like to see the possibility of adding 2 C4s onto the barrel. It would not go far at all, and you would have to be right next to your enemy if that's still the possibility. The next solution would be completely nerfing the C4s and barrel damage once again. Like I said earlier, we're in a way better state than we were when the game first came out, and you're not gonna 100% die to a barrel every time, but I think if Embark was to do this nerf one more time, we'd be able to find that sweet spot where nukes can still be used to open up a fight, but it isn't gonna make or break the fight like it does currently. Currently, in the state that the finals is in right now, you could throw a nuke and it's not gonna necessarily kill everybody, but it's gonna get everybody past half HP. And after that, it becomes a very easy task to full wipe a team. Your heavy shoots an RPG, your medium shoots, or somebody throws a frag grenade, and then you're dead. Which obviously I prefer this over seeing a heavy and immediately seeing the nuke thrown at my face, whether it be gas, red barrel, fire barrel, smoke barrel, whatever it was at the beginning of the game. You were dead instantly. And that's why I want to know your guys' opinion on the barrels, whether or not they should be a part of the game or should be completely removed, or if they should keep tweaking the damage and the barrel damage itself to bring us closer to that sweet spot that some of us are looking for. And just some closing thoughts that I want to end the video with. I am aware that some of the player base loss is due to nukes being in the game and even barrels being in the game, but this also poses the question on if there was an update tomorrow that nukes were completely removed and barrels were completely removed from the finals, would more players come back to the game? That's just some food for thought, but also in my opinion, that's something to look at considering the player base has only been dwindling the past couple of months. And I know that nukes and barrels aren't the only reason for the player base loss, but to sit here and say that that hasn't affected players leaving the game would be an understatement. So once again, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I do really want to hear your opinions in the comment section down below. Whether you agree with me or disagree with me, I do want to hear what you guys think. The support the past couple of months has been unreal since I started grinding the finals, so I can't thank you guys enough, whether you watch me for me or you watch me for my finals gameplay. And as always, guys, if you want to come watch me play the finals live, my Twitch is the first link in the description, as well as I do multi-stream now to YouTube. So if you guys prefer watching live streams on YouTube, hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you're notified every time I go live. And as well as join my Discord, so that's where you can stay up to date with them when I'm uploading new videos, as well as I'm making announcements regarding the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Much love.